Welcome back to AM Northwest. You know, before falling head over heels, try your hand at this deck of cards. Here to tell us all about it, we welcome the author of Things to Know Before You Say Go, Dr. Elsbeth Martindale. Good to have you with us, Doctor.
Thank you. It's a pleasure
Well,
to be
let's
here.
talk about this deck of cards and how you came up with the concept. What prompted you to come up with this concept?
Well, as a psychologist, I was working with a 14-year-old girl in therapy, and she said in her first session that she had lost her virginity the weekend before her first session. Oh, 14. So who's the guy? And she knew 5 things about him. He was cute, tall, on the basketball team, named Jeremy, and at the party. That's it. I said, I think you need to know more. So I made a list for her. We worked together at making this list. Does it matter how he does in school? Not so much. Does it matter if he's got another girlfriend? Oh, yeah, that matters. So I started collecting things that mattered to her, and at the end of the session gave her the list, and I thought, she's not going to look at the list. It's a nice idea, but not going to look at it. I took that list home and I put each question on a separate card.
So it was like
gave her the stack of cards. Yeah, and she came back a month later and said, I looked at those cards with my new boyfriend, and we spent an hour talking about them. And I thought, I'm onto something. It's cute. It's
easy.
It's easy, and it's manipulative, tangible.
Yeah,
You can manipulate them. Yes.
And before you go means what?
Before you go to the next step, whatever that step might be in relationship.
And you don't intend these just for teens, but for everybody,
It was made for teens, but then I sent them home with with older people and women, men, and they loved them and said, "Oh, I want a deck." And so
as I look through them, I think they're even good for couples who've been together for a while to kind of reconnect and understand each other because we evolve, don't we?
Right, right.
Let's give people an example of some of these cards. And the one that we picked out is, am I physically attracted to this person?
That's great, and that's usually where we start.
Okay.
We usually start by physical attraction. The back side of the card has additional questions.
It says, is physical attractiveness the primary basis of my interest in this person?
Oh, so I might want to ask that too. Not just am I attracted, but am I only attracted to this person because of their
how cute they are.
Cute, yeah.
Does this person value me for my whole self or solely my appearance?
Right.
Am I concerned about their attractiveness in the eyes of my friends and family? Do I require this person to look a particular way when we go out in public? Do they require this of me? Does this person attend to grooming and hygiene issues in a manner which pleases me? These are really good questions to ask. And do I think changes with age and physical appearance will affect my interest in the relationship? Like if the person gains weight as they get older?
Right.
Are these questions that you want people to ask and then answer themselves, or have conversation with the other person?
They're made for someone to ask themselves and to really ponder and deepen their questioning of the relationship. Sort of like having a therapist in the room with you, like a box.
Now, one of the other categories is truth. And does this person speak the truth?
Oh, yeah, because our relationships, if we don't have a relationship based on truth, we can't trust. And so truth is a huge issue. And so we want to know how much truth do we require? Do they have to tell the absolute truth, or can they tell little white lies? What's my tolerance for that?
Well, one of the questions, I find this interesting. Does this person hide the truth, can decode it, or tell frequent little white lies?
Right. And I might be okay with that. Helen may not be.
Oh, no.
She would not.
I'd like little white lies, like look big in these pants. I want to lie. Yeah. Well,
no, you don't want that. Yeah, you want that lie.
Lie. Yeah.
So what's cool about the cards is there's no right answer. It's really just an invitation to explore deeper.
It causes you to dig into your own values, doesn't it?
And your preferences and what matters to you. Yeah.
Do I treasure this person? I find these cards really cool. Do I deeply appreciate and admire this person, who this person is in the world? Can I support what this person is choosing to do with their life? Can I rejoice in this person's success, or do I feel jealous, competitive, and diminished by their success?
Right. Right. So this question helps me look at whether I really am liking that person as they are. Because the best way to choose a partner is to find somebody that you like the way they're walking through life and decide you want to walk next to that. And really ask, do I like them? Not do they like me, but do I like them?
Do I like them?
And do I want to support them? Do I want to help them shine in this world?
There are so many categories. We've touched
76
on
questions.
Yeah,
Yes.
great. Very quickly, 30 seconds left. There's a book that comes along with it too. Yeah. As people go through these cards and they do a little self-discovery, what's next then? Is this the idea that they decide yes or no to this person, or
well, they
grow with
stack
this
them
person?
up, so nobody's going to get a perfect score. So you just put the yes pile here and the no pile here and the I don't know yet pile here, and you look at how somebody stacks up. So you may find out that there's this much yes and this much no, and you go, oh yes, that's good.
But if you get a lot of no and no yes,
or a lot of I don't know yet,
you might
which
want to
might
rethink
tell
the
you
whole thing.
you got to slow down and
Interesting.
time.
It's such a great
It's
thing.
a great idea.
Where can people find the cards?
they're at Pals and New Renaissance and in Other Words, and they can get them through my website at couragetobliving.com.
I know a few people.
Yeah, I know. Boy, I'll tell you what, a great graduation gift or before. We'll have more information on our website at KHU.com. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome.